Hi.
How was your dinner?
1 to 10 of 15.
Was it 15? It was a spontaneous, delicious dinner.
DARA'S one of the few people in America who could turn out food this delicious. And I mean, what's the word? Kvel? I'm eating it and I'm happy.
Lishanato about a Happy New Year. And you had, I made a dish today with Lisa that was Japanese inspired. It was just had ginger and walnuts, and it was just so. I'm having a recipe video go up, and then when you came over, I thought, let me mix him a big salad. It had nori and walnuts and sesame oil, and then now you're having a beautiful hot chocolatey tonic and butterscotch pudding, which will be coming
that's
up.
Empty.
I have more. Do you want more?
No.
Okay.
I'm kind of.
You sure?
Okay.
Okay.
I don't want you to have to wash these plates.
Okay, well, you're on video. Is there anything you want to say? Herbie?
Listen, I'm a happy person, and I was thinking the other day, because the compliments I get that people think I'm looking great, I'm getting younger, right?
You are.
But it's more a quality of life. But even more so, I'm realizing that I think my mind, my memory, my perception around me, and the fact that my body said, I don't think my body when I was in my 50s was this good.
Right.
I mean, I lost 23 pounds. I'm down, and with exercising, I mean, people could do it with walking or swimming in the ocean, but you know, I'm in a position where I've been able to, you know, have a trainer at Gold's Gym, yoga, a massage, and all. But the calendar says I'm 87, but I'm much younger. I really am.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking differently. I just feel good, and it's so different. And I mean, I don't think in terms of being a senior.
No.
I mean,
yeah.
Because I honestly believe I'm a little sharper.
Yeah.
Than what I used
Than
to
you
be.
were for the past number of years. Absolutely.
Yeah, and there's different things that run around in my head. It's like, who was it? Someone was writing a book, and I thought that having a problem getting it published, and the thought occurred to me. There's two things that occurred. Number one, get someone who has a name, whether it be a celebrity or politician, to write a foreword, or have someone write maybe a tenth of what the book is and be a co-author.
Yes.
That's someone who has a name.
Yes.
Because, and I had the craziest thing, like anyone who's a baseball player knows who A-Rod is. Now, whether he would be open to do something like that, but if he did, it would make it an instant seller.
So you're having a lot of marketing ideas.
Right.
That's great. Well, if you looked at your Thanksgiving video where the first Thanksgiving you decided to never eat turkey again, you will see that you weren't thinking as clearly. 2012.
Is that when that was? 12?
No.
No.
No, it couldn't have been.
No, it's before, because Bobby passed in 12.
Yeah, so.
And my brother passed in 12.
It was 2011 or 10?
10 or 11.
Okay.
And and like, I really strongly believe I have to be very grateful, you know, at how things are evolving, and like I read something, a lot of the stuff that I'm able to tell about the book author comes out, the story of the book. I mean,
I think that you're so much more awake, like all your cells are awake and alive. And when I think you get older, and David Wolf talks about calcification of the brain, and you've boosted, in Chinese medicine, the energy is qi. You've boosted all the qi running throughout your body because the blood's moving better. Everything's moving better. So oxygen gets to the brain and there's not as much calcification. You're literally getting brighter. So you have all the wisdom of all of the times you've turned the sun, like all the years, the calendar years. You have all that wisdom and none of the fog that usually happens as people age. That's reversing. So you have...
Because it's amazing, because it wasn't that long ago, 2 years ago,
No.
that I was an old person, and I was, sort of doomed.
Ah.
And now that's
Yeah.
the furthest thing from my
You
mind.
don't feel doomed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that anyone could put a finger on it, but when you have ills and so on, and even though there's some happy occasions that you can look forward to, you really sometimes get tired, and the pains bother you, and where the quality of life is slipped almost down to zero.
Right.
And
Right.
now, I mean, I enjoy meeting new people. I even make excuses to meet people.
Yeah.
It just blows me away that it's happening, and I can't figure it out, and I'm not supposed to figure it out. Why me?
Mm.
You know what I mean? It's just though things evolved, and it's like you keep coming to that place in the road where you got to go left or right. So here you make a decision, then again you got to go left or right. Then over here you got to go left or right. And so far all the decisions are the right ones. And life is getting better. And it has a lot to do. I can't put percentages on, but I mean, because there's all things come together that it's creating really a younger person. And but it's not the young or longevity, it's quality.
Yeah.
I mean, that I'm enjoying things today. There's no way this was happening 2 years ago. I mean, let's say if someone who was 40 or 50 was saying they're enjoying themselves, I'd be very jealous. I'm an old man.
Yeah.
But now, I'm a leader.
Yeah, you are.
And in a
Yeah,
sense,
you are. You are. And that's why you, because you are a natural born leader. You're a natural born leader. And so why not you to choose this lifestyle, to do it so well, and to show the proof?
Then, it's so flattering to hear people say I inspired them. I guess it's also so many people express...
Showing them your skin. It's beautiful.
So many people use the word love, from all parts of the world. I mean, it's like having a fur coat made of love.
Aww.
I'm covered. I put it on. It feels good.
Yeah.
And in a way, I believe it doesn't have to be unique.
Right.
There's people out there, and if you might do a little progress one day, why not keep it going?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Why should you say, it takes too much time? I mean, I find that it's just exhilarating. To wake up with things to look forward to be happy, and some of the conversations that you have, and you find out the highs and lows of other people's lives, and sometimes I can just listen, sometimes I can offer constructive criticism, You know, if I feel as if it warrants it, depending. You know, I'm not looking to be a busybody, but there's a lot of people who have decisions to make and really need help in arriving at the truth. You know, of what would be best for themselves, because their emotions get involved, and their ancient history, their conditioned reflex kind of thing.
Yeah.
And somehow I got to figure out how. I keep hearing that in the rabbi's service, when he talks in general, talks about love, justice, truth, and beauty. And in terms of being part, and I also would add that what I read about being a disciple of Abraham, the father of all religions, and to be a disciple of Abraham, they said to be kind, to be humble, and to be generous. So I mean, these are, and I try to incorporate that into my daily life, and I feel as if, gee, this is what life is really meant to be.
Yes.
And and I'm, as I say, I'm grateful, and hopefully I'm humble, and hopefully I'm kind. I know I like everything else. It's you work at it. You know, you got to think about it and come up with the occasions that it warrant to be generous or be kind or be humble. And then of course I have my lovely daughter who opened up all these doors, and you know, as well as being one of the best cooks in America. And it's like, maybe if someone drank wine or alcohol and they got a loose tongue, well, that's what happens when you eat good food.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Thank you. I
Herbie.
send you my love.
Love you.